it's your guys' turn to get the whisper version. So here we are. But let's get started. There's a lot of questions to get to today. I have it here right in this notebook. I got my pen ready here, and we are going to get through these questions. Okay, first question. What TV shows have you been watching? To be honest, I don't watch TV consistently. If there's something on TV that I'm really looking forward to or that's been advertised that I see, then I will tune into that, but typically I don't watch TV. I did just finish up watching Love is Blind, and when I have like nothing else to watch on YouTube really, I go to tune into the British baking show on Netflix. But other than that, I'm not watching a lot of TV, guys. Okay, next question. What countries would you like to visit? Really, I want to visit as many countries as I can, but I guess the main countries would be Mexico, Iceland, Greece, Italy, New Zealand, Scotland. Those are the ones coming to my head right now, but really I want to get to as many as I'm able to. Alright, next question. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a dog who is 13 and she is a Norwegian elk hound. She is the princess of our house because y'all know I'm the queen of this house. Just kidding. But yes, she is our princess pander. We love her to death. Moving on, do your friends know about your channel? First off, let's just hit that friends thing. What is that? Friends who? But on a real note, the friends that I have, yes, most of them do know about my channel. I really only have a handful of friends, but I do have really one close friend who is very supportive of my channel. She is subscribed. She watches my videos all the way through. She gives them a like. She is a real supporter of my channel, so I really appreciate that from her. But to answer the question in short, yes, my friends know about my channel. Or like mostly yes. Okay. Moving on. What made you start a YouTube channel? In short, because I could go on for days about what made me start a YouTube channel, but a quick answer would be to make money, to have a creative outlet, to be able to put my ideas to life, and to build a community, to connect with you guys. Like I said, I don't have a lot of friends, so you guys are my friends. I love talking to you in the comments. I love being able to connect with you. I wish I could do that more, but currently, because my channel is so small, there's just not a lot of engagement, but that is what I hope for. I really hope to build a community and make money while doing so. That would be great. These videos are not free for me to make. They do cost money to make, so I would at least like to make that money back, but yeah, it's really simple to build a community, to be able to be creative, and to make money. Alright, moving on. Who are your favorite YouTubers? So I have a lot of favorites, but I would say it's Blitz, Morgan Adams. I love Morgan Adams. Morgan Adams, Linnea and Akila. They're a van life vlog channel. Love her too. I love her authenticity. I wouldn't say she's one of my favorite, but I do watch her often. I watch Jessica Kent, and oh my goodness, one of my favorite YouTubers is Jumpsuit Pablo. I think he's hilarious. I love his commentary. He's just so funny. I also watch Dad Challenge Podcast. He advocates for child exploitation and is very much against that and tries to bring to light all the dangers of that, and I really think that's an important message. If you want to put yourself online and you want to try to make money doing that, by all means go for it, but do not put your children online to make money from them or have them make money for you without their consent. That is just so terrible. So I really rage against child exploitation. I love watching Nick Snyder and Dustin Daily. I wish they did more vlog style content because even though I enjoy them and like watching them, I don't really enjoy what they're posting about. I just like to see like their banter back and forth and like them conversing. It's just nice to watch them. I feel like they're very wholesome. They're a wholesome couple, I guess. But I wish they covered more than just like tea and online drama because I don't find that topic super interesting. Like I don't care about what's going on online. So I would watch them more if they had like more like different kind of content. But anyway, those are a few of my favorites. Moving along, this next question, I have a quick answer for it and it's pretty short and simple. This question is, do you play any video games? And the simple answer to that is no. I used to play video games like as a child, as far as like Super Nintendo or whatever, but as video games have evolved and progressed, I don't have the hand-eye coordination to get going with those like wild controllers. They're very in-depth to me and it's just like too much. So if I am involved in a video game, I'm watching it, I'm not playing it. So the answer to that is no, I do not play any video games. Although I love to watch people play video games. But yeah, not myself. I just can't. Okay. What are your favorite foods? So I love Mexican food. I love any kind of Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I will always choose that. I love sushi. I love steak. I'm not a huge fan of chicken. Steak though, I love steak. I love fruit. So what I say, steak, sushi, Mexican, fruit. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it on foods. Really, I love all foods. I'm not a super picky eater. I will try anything. I like most things. But as far as favorites, steak, sushi, Mexican, sweets, and fruit. The next question is, what types of music do you listen to? And really, I listen to all types of music. I can go from 3 different genres and 3 songs. It's really more about how I'm feeling will determine the type of music I'm listening to. Like my mood will set the tone for the type of music I'm listening to. But yeah, I love all music. My playlist is very diverse. Okay, the next question is top 5 books to read. I can't say that I've been in a phase lately where I've been reading books. I've only read 1 book this year. I did read the book by, I think her name is like Megan Devine. I apologize if that's incorrect. But the title, I believe, is It's Okay That You're Not Okay, which has really helped me and I found very useful. So it has kind of helped me move forward a little bit, and I am really thankful for that book. But that is really the only book that I can say I've read this year. However, I do go through phases where I can't put a book down. So I am going to pop up the last 5 books that I've read, not in any order, and I can't say that they're my top 5, they're just the last 5. So I'm going to put those up on the screen right now. Alright, next question. Favorite clothing stores? Definitely like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Yeah, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Kohl's. I'm a clearance girly, so if it's not on sale or if it's not at some kind of discount, I don't want it. The one like boutique style, I don't even know if you could consider it like a boutique style store, but I like Francesca's. I like Free People. I like Zara and Windsor. I don't go a lot of places to wear outfits like from those stores, but when I have a chance to buy something from those stores, like I have an event or something going on where I need places to get them. Alright, what was your favorite subject in school? Science. Easy. Science all the way. I still love science. Loved it back then. Loved it now. I've always been good at it. It's always been interesting. Science was for sure my favorite because it was something I could I could maintain engagement with because it held my attention and I wasn't drifting off thinking about 47 other things. So, science all the way. Alright, biggest pet peeves. This I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on because it's going to get me riled up and I'm going to be acting a fool here on the internet. So, I would say rude people, entitled people. I don't like when you let someone cross the road if they don't wave to you. I don't like if you let someone in traffic, they don't wave to you. I don't like if you hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you. I will make you feel awkward and say you're welcome. Yes, I sure will, because that is just who I am. But anyway, yeah, basically I don't like rude people. I don't like entitled people. I don't like when I'm sitting in traffic and there's someone that rides down the merge lane and cuts everybody off as if they're so much important than every freaking body else sitting there. That is so annoying. I cannot stand that. A lot of things like that irritate me, but it's mainly pointed to like entitlement and just being flat out rude. So yeah, I think we kind of covered this one earlier, but this one says, what are your goals for your channel? Goals for my channel are to reach monetization, to build a community. This is a safe space, or I want this to be a safe space for all of us to come and be able to connect. So definitely build a community and just have a creative outlet, be able to put my ideas to life. So yeah, those are my goals for my channel. Next page. What are your favorite movies? Easy, Beetlejuice, Hocus Pocus, Now and Then. I think that's all that I can think of right now. But definitely Beetlejuice, definitely Hocus Pocus. I love those. And Now and Then really takes me back to childhood. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of TV. The same goes for movies. I don't watch a ton of movies either. I would say those are my top. Alright. Oh, Forrest Gump, classic. Next question. What is your biggest achievement in life so far? That is such a heavy question. I'm sure whoever asked me that didn't mean it to be such a heavy question, but really when you sit down and think about that, that is such a powerful question. I know many people probably think or probably say, and maybe it's true for them, like becoming a mom, like having children, graduating college, graduating high school, da 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 da. And I'm not saying all of those things aren't major achievements, because they are, and if you've achieved any of those, you should be proud of yourself. My biggest achievement isn't anything like that, but I'd say my biggest achievement in life is to maintain my life. I'm not going to get into it really, but there were times in my life where I have really struggled with mental health. I have been in the deepest, darkest trenches that life can really bring you. And in those moments, I didn't know that I would continue my life or if I would make it out of those trenches. That's heavy. Okay, I can't spend too much time on that. But yes, my biggest achievement in life so far is that I've maintained my life and that I'm still here. Okay, any big plans for the rest of 2024? I honestly don't know when this video is going to be coming out. I have several videos already scheduled, so there's not a lot of the year left, but I always travel for Thanksgiving to see my family in another state, and that is what I'll be doing this year as well. Other than that, there are no big plans. What first got you into ASMR? So, I would say I probably was experiencing ASMR as a child when my friends or like female family members like my mom or my aunts were playing with my hair. My mom used to always love for me to like brush her hair and things, and I as well. So I think I was experiencing ASMR through childhood without knowing it. And then I I created my channel, I thought that I enjoy watching this, so maybe I would also enjoy creating it. This is a kind of question that goes with that question, and it is, what ASMR channels do you like? I like It's Blitz. I feel like she used to be like the OG of ASMR. She's kind of fallen off from ASMR now that she has a family, but I still like watching her content just because I enjoy her. I like EXO Katie, MV ASMR. I really like watching their sister channel. They're just hilarious together. I like Chels ASMR. I like Friends with ASMR. I like Little Me Carmy, but that pretty much sums it up for ASMR channels. Okay, next question. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. There's just so much background noise going on. Have you seen any musical artists or bands in concert? No, I have ADHD. I have like sensory processing disorder. I have like a lot of sensory issues. So I do not like loud noise in any capacity. Anything that's loud, sounds, noise, anything, loud music, I just can't deal with that. It's very overstimulating, and I am just getting overstimulated, and then I'm getting snappy. So, no concerts or musical bands, artists, anything like that for me. Even thinking back to my younger years, my teenage years, I don't think I would have enjoyed that then. Like, just the thought of everybody like being so loud and like such a loud noise, and everyone just singing and jumping around, and oh, it sounds like the worst time ever to me. But obviously, I know that people love that, enjoy that. Just no, that's not anything that I could ever love. But I've seen live comedy shows in large like arenas, I guess that's what that's called, and enjoy that. What is your star sign, and do you believe in horoscopes? So, I don't know what a star sign is. I'm guessing that's like a zodiac sign. If they're different, I'm not sure of the difference. But my zodiac sign is Scorpio, and I don't pay a lot of attention to horoscopes, but I do believe in them. Okay. Worst injury. Broken ankle is probably my worst injury. I don't know. I've had several injuries. I'll state a couple of them, and then you guys can decide what the worst one is. But when I was 5 or 6, however old you are, in kindergarten, I was chicken biting on the monkey bars. I fell off. The girl that I was chicken biting with fell on top of me and broke my ankle. So I had a broken ankle. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a scar like right here. Excuse my stomach. I had a syncopal episode, which is basically like passing out. I passed out, banged my head on my kitchen counter, and then banged off the counter and onto the floor. So I cracked my head open and needed a couple stitches, and that was a pretty bad injury. I had to go to the hospital by ambulance. And I don't know. You guys decide. Okay. Did you get your wisdom teeth removed? If so, any funny stories? Was it fast to fall asleep in the dental chair? I'm terrified. I am sorry that you're terrified. It can be a terrifying experience. I only have gotten one of my wisdom teeth removed, so I was not put to sleep for it. It was supposed to be like a quick procedure. I actually only had it removed because it was decaying, so they needed to get it out and extract it. It was supposed to be just like a fast thing because it was only one. I was not being put to sleep, and it actually turned into quite an ordeal. The dentist could not remove the root. The root was so resistant, and it was so small that he was in my mouth drilling and yanking and everything for a very long time. My mouth ended up being like super swollen and bruised and very sore for a little while. He finally obviously did get it removed, but he did say that he wouldn't be removing any more of my wisdom teeth, and if I needed any more of them out, then I would need to go to an oral surgeon for that. If you are to have your wisdom teeth taken out, I wish you luck. I hope it all goes well. I hope you have a smooth and successful procedure, and I'm wishing you all the luck. Do you have any tattoos? If so, do they have any specific meanings? Can you show any? I always wanted an ankle tattoo, but too scared. So I do have a tattoo right here on my arm that says still I rise. As I talked about previously, it was a tattoo that I got during like one of those dark times in my life, and it's just the title of a poem, and the poem is talking about rising, and it was the meaning to me is basically to continue to rise, to still rise, and keep doing that. And then I have my name, Ashley, with some janky stars tattooed there. I wish I didn't have that one, and I have thought about getting it covered up. And then I have a scorpion on my foot for my zodiac sign, Scorpio. I'm also working on another tattoo idea for the person that I lost this year who is very special to me. I'm getting a tattoo for them, and I'm working on the design and placement and everything of that, but stay tuned for that because I will make a video when I go to do that, whenever that will be. Okay, what do you look for when making new friends? You guys, friends who? I don't know if you already have to have friends to know how to make new ones. Maybe that's not how that goes, but I think it's really hard to make friends as an adult because you're really just going to work. You're coming home, like you're running errands, maybe you're going to the gym, but really you're not going a lot of places to meet friends, to meet new friends. So it's like you're not in college anymore, you're not in high school. Like, how do you meet people? You're not going to parties all the time. Like, you're coming home and you have responsibilities and you're raising your family, you're doing whatever. So it's really hard to make friends as an adult, I think, which is why I have very few friends because I'm just not going out. I'm very introverted, so I'm not very outgoing or extroverted to just go to places to meet people. I really love to stay at my house, but I would say if I'm trying to make new friends or I'm looking for new friends, I would like to have some of the same interests. Excuse my stomach. I would like to have some of the same interests in common with them so that we can kind of like do some activities that we both enjoy. Also, I think that they have to be a decent person. I don't want to bring people or surround myself with negative people or just bad people. So, I would say they have to have like good morals and be a decent person, be a good person, and I'm really open to anything else. What do you think is the safest way for animal control to catch a big bear on the loose in the neighborhood? Wildest question. In my regular tone voice video, I cracked up at this question. It is absolutely hilarious, but I would say that I really think y'all are trolling me with that question, but I'm gonna answer it because I'm a real one. But anyway, I would think that you would lure them with food, and then you would either put a sedative in their food to make them sleep for a little bit, or you would do like some kind of tranquilizer situation. I don't really know what you're trapping them in, like I guess a cage of some sort. I don't know, but you're luring them in to that with food, and then you're tranquilizing them, and then you would be transporting that cage and releasing them into the wild. I don't know where y'all got that question, but that is so funny. But anyway, the next question is, how would your friends describe you? I think they would say that I got a loud mouth and that I'm gonna start something. I'm gonna cause a scene and get myself in trouble with my mouth. I think they would say that I'm going to spill all the tea and give all the details. When doing so, I'm gonna make that short story long, 100%. But I think they would also say that I'm the caring friend, I'm the kind friend. I don't know why this is making me emotional. I'm the thoughtful friend because if you just had a baby and you're in postpartum, I'm not just gonna ask how the baby is and all that, but I'm gonna ask how you are and how you're truly doing. And I'm gonna send you flowers when your dad gets cancer, or I'm gonna send you flowers if you're just having a bad day. I'm gonna send you flowers if you're having a hard time in your marriage. I would say I'm the very thoughtful friend. I'm the friend with all the gestures. If you get COVID, I'm gonna drop milk on your doorstep. I certainly am. So I would say, to be funny, they're gonna say like I'm that loudmouth girl, but I am very genuine, and I think the friends that I have do feel that and know that, and they would consider me the thoughtful friend. Last question. we struggled, y'all. So I love I love my mom so much. She did what she could, but we saw hardships. So I think growing up in poverty was tough. And I think that when I think back to my childhood, I think of a lot of the hard times. And not a lot of the good times shine through those. But I know I had them. I know that they're there. I will say that even though I grew up with a single mom, we had family around us, and I think those were probably my favorite childhood memories of when we came together as a family and had dinners together or had holidays together. I think those were probably the best times. I know, y'all, I gotta get off this question, but I know I was always loved as a child. Even though we did struggle, I always felt loved and always knew I was loved. So, I can't give you a specific childhood memory, but I would just say times with family were great. My mom always made sure we got to go somewhere for a week, and she busted her butt to do so. I love her so much. Strong women raise strong women. So I love my mom. I'm so grateful for her. Even though we struggled, I was always surrounded by people who loved me. I always felt loved. I always had everything I needed. And I will leave you